Hey there, today I'm going to show you a feature that I wish we never had to develop in the first place, but thanks to ChatGPT we had to, and that is our Human Writer Certificate. So the way the Human Writer Certificate works is that twice per year we are going to check all your articles in your Authory account, and we run it against a very special model that is able to detect whether your content has been written by AI or not. This is already what the certificate looks like, but let me go to your Authory account to show you how you actually get there. So you're logging in, you're on your dashboard, and then you click this little certificates icon here in the top right corner, and you got all your certificates loading up. Besides the Human Writer Certificate, we also got a number of other ones. I'm going to get to them in a second, but let's start with the Human Writer one. It's in your account here. You can decide whether you want it to be displayed on your portfolio. So in case I switch that on, it's actually going to appear on my portfolio as well. And besides the badge on your portfolio, you also have a link, a direct link to your certificate. So if I'm going to that link, just copying and pasting it here, then you see the page that I started the video with, which is basically your certificate. So it's saying the date, spring 2023 in this example. The next audit that we'll do on all our customers' articles is going to be in autumn 2023. So that's going to be a few months out. Besides your actual nicely looking badge, you have a little table here with a number of metrics, and that's detailing how complex the Human Writer Certificate actually is. So in this case, Authory has analyzed 1,212 articles by the holder of the certificate, and that is, as an example, Alex Wilhelm here. The total number of articles we have analyzed in the audit is more than 4 million. So we've analyzed more than 4 million articles of our customers, and they're coming from more than 26,000 different publications. What our system does is it's basically creating a unique fingerprint for all of the articles that you've written. So based on those 1,200 articles, our system creates a unique fingerprint, and it compares your new articles against this existing fingerprint. And in case you were using, for example, ChatGPT for generating texts, there would be a discrepancy between your fingerprint and the fingerprint of your new articles, and that would be something that our system detects and then flags. In this example by Alex, he actually doesn't just have a single fingerprint, but 245 different ones. So I simplified it a bit when I said that our system creates a fingerprint. As a matter of fact, depending on your writing style, your different beats, it can generate a whole lot of different fingerprints, and that's what happened here. And the fingerprint has a number of dimensions. That's more a technical thing, really. You can read up on it. We have a number of blog posts on our blog about the technical details. And what you can do with this certificate is you can basically signal to anybody interested in working with you that the content you create has not been generated by ChatGPT. It doesn't mean that, you didn't use ChatGPT, for example, to help you generate some ideas or something along those lines. But the actual writing, the actual generation of the content has not happened with ChatGPT if you're using this certificate. And that's a major advantage that you'll have over other writers who simply can't prove that. And this system is unique in the sense that we are, I think that's something that I can say, the only system on the market, the only platform on the market that can say with a reasonable degree of certainty that your content has not been written by generative AI. That is something that nobody else can, and even ChatGPT themselves, they have taken their own audit of the market. So initially they offered an API which could or was supposed to be able to tell whether content was automatically generated or not, and it wasn't precise, so they took it off the market. Authory is very different in that regard, so that's pretty cool.